A Fortnite Save the World release dates, some possible new information. How's it going, guys? My name is Checker and welcome to today's very interesting video. Today we are taking another look at the Fortnite Save the World release date, and to be honest guys, I did not plan to be making another one of these videos so soon. I think it's been almost a month since I released my first video regarding the release date, but today my interest was piqued by one of Fortnite's tweets they set out today. For those of you that don't know, Fortnite Save the World is 50% off right now. So basically, what do we know for sure about the release date for Fortnite Save the World? Well, not a whole lot. Epic has been pretty quiet here, and they've only said that it'll be free sometime in 2018. So that could end up being a week from now. That could end up being 8 months from now. We don't know for sure yet when it will be coming out, and we probably won't know until it's very soon upon us. But that surely hasn't stopped people from trying to guess the release date. I've actually estimated it out to be around July, if not even maybe a little bit sooner, around June. Again, that's just my estimate from about a month ago with the information I had back then. But once again, this is just purely my opinion. We do not have a whole lot of information to go off of here. If you guys remember last video, I was talking about some of the rumors surrounding the game's release around March, and initially I dismissed those. I said that there's no way the game is ready, and well, right now there is still a ton of content missing from Save the World, but there's that one thing, that one little thing that happened today. Epic tweeted out this tweet: Save the World is 50% off. Pick it up and try the new Lunar New Year Pick it up and try the new Lunar Year Heroes. So, okay, the game is 50% off. That's not free, right? Yes, correct. But I've been saying this for a while, and I've even said it in a couple of my videos. I am absolutely willing to bet that the first couple of weeks leading up to the full release of Fortnite Save the World will, in fact, be at a discount. Let's say 50% off. Because after all, if you're going to charge people money for an early access game that's eventually going to be free, wouldn't it makes sense to, right before the actual release date, you transition it into 50% off? Because then you avoid the problem of, oh, well, the game just came out today, but this person bought it yesterday and spent 40 bucks on it. Whoops. And now we have hundreds of people emailing us saying that they bought the game yesterday and they didn't know it was coming out tomorrow, and now they're mad and they want their money back. So I think it just makes sense. It would make sense for the game to be half off right before the release. I was aware of the rumors about the game coming out sometime in March, and well, I just kind of dismissed them as rumors. I mean, just look at my last video. You can see all the people trying to predict the release date and they end up, well, missing it. Pick any day in 2020, any day. At least someone has predicted the release date of Fortnite Save the World to be on that day. So when I heard the March rumors, I thought, absolutely no way. There's still way too much content that needs to be added to the game. But on the other hand, they might already have this content. This content might be done and ready to go. We haven't figured out when this year we'll be making it free. There are a few more things that we need to test, especially with our ability to maintain and restore our backend data. When we're free, there are going to be tons of people inside the system, and we need to know that we're prepared and ready to handle all that volume, all that load, so we can run all your stuff. And if there are any problems, restore it. For those of you guys that are unaware, that was a huge problem back in late December, maybe even early January. Basically, people's inventories got wiped all of a sudden, and Epic was unable to restore their content, so they just ended up giving people a lot of free stuff. That's kind of what they're talking about. They do not want that to happen when it's free. And overall, we haven't had that problem since. So it's probably safe to assume that this has been fixed. Every day, we have more and more information coming out about a possible March release. Like I said before, we have the beginning of Season 3 Battle Pass, and now on top of that, the game has just gone half off. But do I think that Save the World will come out in March? Even with all of this new information, even with more and more signs pointing towards a March release, I am still standing firm at a June or July release. Simply put, there is way too much content that needs to be added to Fortnite Save the World still. The campaign is still only halfway completed as far as we know. Bugs are still rampant in the game. There are so many little problems with the game. So I cannot say that March is a good month for it to be coming out. I simply just don't see that as a feasible option. I could be wrong. I kind of actually hope that I am wrong. But as of right now, I am still sticking with the June or July release of Fortnite Save the World. Now, to even further deconstruct the March theory, we'll talk about the other potential reason for the game being half off, and that is the new Spring and On event that is going to be absolutely huge. 54 days long for the Spring event, a ton of new content for the Spring event. It's entirely possible that the game is half off in order to get more people onto the Spring event, but I'm interested to hear what you guys think. When do you think Fortnite Save the World will be coming out? Do you agree with my June or July assessment? Probably more likely July in my opinion. Let me know down below. Thanks guys for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.